It's the Rumormill podcast with Scotty and the Chode.
All right, welcome back, friends. He is Scotty. I am the Chode. Another Rumormill podcast here for you. And have you seen these? Hey, sorry to cut you off there. Doing good?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Just hanging out, doing some Facebook trolling.
So you've seen the social media on these computers?
Yeah, no, that's my favorite place to look at them.
Have you seen all those people on Facebook sharing their senior pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but there seems like a real wave of nostalgia is taking over social media.
Yeah, they're not getting my picture. I'm not on there much, but even if I was, I'm not biting on that.
Well, it's one of those things that it's a half, it's half to get involved to ride the wave of nostalgia, but it's half that I think people are looking, maybe they're angling for a bit of a compliment, like, oh, you look so handsome back then, you look so pretty,
Okay, that makes sense.
I think there's also a bit of in that nostalgia, some of these people are probably just looking to also, scream from the inside on how they used to have a good life, but now they're trapped in a den of something, and then they're just trying to get out, and they're showing their high school picture.
Yeah, it's a virtual escape, digital escape.
I think it's mostly the first one, though. I think it's mostly people are just fishing for compliments. Oh, you're so pretty. And then they compliment, then they comment something like, yeah, I know, I used to be really pretty. It's too bad, not anymore. And then somebody replies back, no, you're still a knockout in my eyes. And then they say, oh, you're sweet, hon, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's like almost scripted. You can just, very predictable how the back and forth pans out.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where the person says, oh, this has just been a rough day, I don't even want to talk about it, and then they share it, and then somebody replies like, are you okay? Is it that rotten husband?
That's why I'm not on there much. It just doesn't do anything for me.
You're not into rotten husbands?
Never have been. So,
like, oh, hon, is that rotten husband at it again? Call me if you need me, Oh, the funniest is when somebody posts something like, usually a guy who will post something like, happy anniversary to my lovely wife, like, I don't know how you do it, but I just want to say you're the best mother and you're the best wife and all this. Like, if that's what you're getting your wife for her anniversary, a shout out on Facebook, like, we got problems, And it's also, I feel like if you're saying, I don't know how you do it in public like that, then you feel guilty about not pulling your own weight.
Yeah. Husbands around the world are just baffled on how their wives pull it off each year.
Yeah, like, that is a sad situation. I've never seen a girl post on Facebook, happy anniversary to my husband. I don't know how he does this.
Yeah, they want to say he damn well better do it. That's what they want to put.
But yeah, it's like I can only just imagine these these guys, they're scrambling the morning of the anniversary. They haven't gotten anything. They don't know what they're gonna do, and it hits them. Well, I could slap up a Facebook status to show my appreciation.
Yeah. How many? Yeah. Do they have to Instagram? Do they have to Snapchat it? What's going to be good enough though? Tweets. They got to tweet it.
Oh yeah, and then a lot of people on my Facebook feed, they've been talking about politics too.
You too?
Yeah, no, they really seems like they just love going back and forth. It's interesting. Some people think that the president's the best guy ever. Others think he's not good at his job, and they just like to convince each other of the other person's point. But it's funny how they go back and forth. But I mean, the best part is that no matter how much people disagree about the politics, they agree to keep it civil, and so at least social media does that.
Yeah. One of the perks. It's not going to get violent. I mean, the worst you can do is send like a Trojan virus or something through an email to that, conservative cousin you got or whatever. I mean, you can't. I don't know. That's the age-old debate. Can words hurt? Freedom of speech.
Debate. How to change someone's mind to agree with you, to treat them kind, or is it to bash their head into a table?
Right. Very rare anybody changes each other's minds on. They just like to see themselves type for the most part.
So what else is new?
Oh, what is new? Like I said, I've been working on some music in my studio.
Songs?
Yep.
Nice.
Songs with guitars and drums.
Oh, even better. Is there going to be a voice on it eventually?
That too.
Wow.
Vocals too.
Now you're talking.
Yep. Music videos eventually.
Ooh.
The whole 9 yards. Yep.
What about but you probably won't have enough time to squeeze in like beats or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna sing? Like, are there gonna be like lyrics, or how's that gonna work?
Yep. Yep. Like, sure, poetry, but in musical form.
Now, is it gonna like tell a story, or is it gonna be just like more incoherent utterings?
This is a story one.
Oh, okay.
Story version.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Let me know when it's ready. I'll download it or something.
Absolutely.
And if I like it, I'll end up singing it to myself.
That's recommended.
Yeah. Have you been singing any songs to yourself?
Mm-mm.
What would you say? Any songs of the year so far that you've heard on the radio, or that you would associate with 2020, or?
That's a good question. The music industry and scene has just changed so much. Even in the past 10 years, people aren't making albums anymore. It's like singles here and there. I don't listen to radio. I don't know. I'm just the pop.
You're at a blank.
I am. I don't really. I'm not consuming that much. pop music lately. I don't know what you've been listening to.
Man, I'm all over the map. I mean, I'll listen to songs. I'll listen to. We listen to everything. Um, I mean, this is actually more. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of songs big this year. That. I mean, I guess that Weekend. That young chap who goes by the name The Weekend.
I don't.
He's got a song out called "Blinding Lights" that a lot of people are going crazy for. Um, what he does with all his music is he puts a song out, but then he'll, like you were talking about a video, he puts it up on YouTube, and then people go and view it there, and he's found success with that model.
Okay, The Weekend.
Yeah, he spells it Weeknd.
Hmm.
He was on
Okay.
Saturday Night Live. He was on Saturday Night Live a few weeks ago, or about a month ago, 6 weeks, promoting. I think he has a new album out, and he played a couple of the songs that are from the new album. And then that piqued my interest because when I was flipping through the channels later on that week, I thought, this is the guy I saw on Saturday Night Live, and they had mentioned a new album. So what I thought was, and you know what I'll do? I'll dig a little into that, and I listened to some of the music, and then I got a little more into him because of it being on Saturday Night Live. But I've been looking up that Saturday Night Live to check out some new music, but they've taken a few weeks off as well.
Yeah, I saw that As Soon as Possible Rocky was like trapped in Russia or China. Do you see that hip hop artist?
As soon as
That's
possible, Rocky. No, I'm not familiar with him. What
yeah,
happened?
and our president had to like negotiate for his release. I think I think it was China. I don't know. This was a couple months ago, at least. He was a rapper,
What
and
did he do?
he he got into a fist fight with some of the locals.
You know what? I think I did read about this. I think it was in Sweden, actually.
Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Okay. Hmm.
Um, and yeah, I think him and some of his mates were coming out of a bar or something, and they ended up in a fist fight with some Swedish guys, and I think somebody got thrown into the harbor or something like that. I don't know.
Hmm. He's back safely now.
Okay, good, good. Um,
Well, let's take a quick second to hear from our sponsor here. If you could handle those duties, Scotty, appreciate it. Take her away when you're ready.
And now a word from today's sponsor.
Do you enjoy seeing lights on in your home at night? Or watching your television turn on? Do you love losing yourself in the seductive soft glow of a cell phone or laptop screen, especially one with a full battery? Well, all these wonderful things are thanks to the power of electricity. Unless you've been the victim of a shock, you may not even be aware that there are electric currents flowing through your home. Rest assured, they are there and they are ready to service you at the push of a power switch. How does it work? Easy. Any modern gadget you own will come with a cord that has a plug on the end of it. This plug will typically feature two silver prongs, and all you have to do is stick these prongs into a wall socket of your choice, and your device will come to life. It's that easy. Electricity, powering your life.
Cool. Big ups to electricity sticking with us.
Yep.
Let's get back to the action.
what about concerts? You been to any concerts in the last couple of weeks? Or
Nope.
no? I'll pull up, see what I can pull up here, see about what shows are coming. Oh, it looks like it's a pretty empty calendar. There's not any concerts going on at all. Saw Green Day and Weezer are touring this summer. Was thinking about checking that out.
They come into your area?
Yeah. Oh, well, it says they were, but now it's not on the schedule anymore. So I don't know. They must have something must have happened. Somebody must be ill or something. So no concerts for you or shows or anything. What about large gatherings? You've been hanging out with any thousands of people doing any large gatherings or?
No, small ones typically.
Okay. Yeah, no. Same thing with us. We haven't been doing any large gatherings at all, actually. We had a couple large gatherings we were scheduled to go to, but they ended up getting canceled at the last minute. So we've just been chilling at home.
Same here.
You've been out and about, or you've been getting close to people, or?
Yeah, I've been walking the pooch around the neighborhood. It's really nice right now here.
Oh,
Upper
beautiful.
70s, sunny. Yeah. So take
Yeah.
the pup out for a spin.
Yeah, no, there's nothing better than taking a dog for a spin on a nice night and running into some neighbors and getting up close to them and talk to them. There's nothing better.
Amen.
You been doing that or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've been trying, but people have been wanting to give us a wide berth. I don't know. I don't know if our dog's been scaring people or what, but every time we go out, it seems like we're coming down the sidewalk. They give us. I saw one guy even walked into the middle of the street to give us a wide berth, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? But whatever.
Ivy can be intimidating, I suppose.
Yeah. Um, but it's funny, yeah. People are just kind of like really learning to give people their personal space for some reason, and I appreciate that.
Hmm.
Now that I'm used to it. They've also the supermarkets. I really have you seen this? I don't know if where you're living now they're doing this, but they've really decided to focus on customer service, and so they've um, at least in my town, they've introduced a new thing where they only let a certain amount of people in the supermarket at the same time. And so then that way we all have time to browse and enjoy our experience.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, actually.
It's cool. It makes me wonder why they didn't do it all along because now I can just take my time and enjoy the experience and not have to worry about getting pushed and shoved and all that. On the only downside is that they have been running short on some stock, but other than that,
I can't find any spaghetti noodles
oh
ever.
really? Huh.
Are those popular over there?
No, not those particular things aren't popular here. But you know what it must have been? It must have been some like YouTuber must have put out a video about them or something.
Spaghetti noodle challenge?
Ooh, that's it. That's it. I forgot about that.
Hashtag purchase as many spaghetti noodles as you can? That hashtag?
Yeah. But you know what makes me now that you say it out loud like that, because I've been just going along with it. It was probably put out by the spaghetti noodle people.
Clever.
Are you a Chef Boyardee man?
As far as sauce goes?
Well,
Or
just
just
general, are you a Chef Boyardee man?
no, I'm a whatever's on sale guy with the exception of ragu. I won't do ragu brand.
You're a Prego man.
Prego, or if the high roller stuff is on sale, I can use my little swipe card. They said I'm like a VIP. They gave me a card. I use that. It gets me the sale price.
You know, everybody remembers the Cola Wars. You know, the infamous Cola Wars between Pepsi, Coke, and RC. But little known, people don't talk about those pasta sauce wars, the advertising campaigns that went back and forth between Prego and Ragu.
Yeah, brutal at times.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, what was it? Well, somebody I think that worked at Ragu ended up, they went to jail because they tried to plant a bomb in one of the Prego marketing executives' cars.
Wow. I believe it.
If you had to pick one sauce, Prego or Ragu, who you to take with you to your grave, who you going with?
Ooh, Prego. Yeah. Prego by a landslide.
I feel like Prego tried to market themselves as more of like and this was even before this term was even used, but more of like a foodie type one, where Ragu was always really going for the heartstrings with like the gondola singers, and they were trying to sell you on like, this is the closest you're ever gonna get to going to Italy is through one of our cans of sauce.
Yeah, romanticizing the tomato sauce. It's getting in your head, making it an experience, not just consuming food, but yeah, the fantasy of the gondola and the guy, the mime who talks. He's got the white and black shirt.
I don't remember that. Was that a
He's got the little
ad?
red necktie thing. Yeah, this is Ragu, part of their campaign.
Was a mime.
Mime, but a special kind of mime that talked and drove your boat for you.
Oh man.
All right, well, this is a good place to kind of wrap things up here. Anything else to add there, Scotty?
Yeah, no, not really. Oh, yeah, no, I wanted to let you know that I did a little digging on that, on the energy drink by the hair salons, the blue energy drink.
Right.
Turns out it's called Bangs, BANGZ. I guess like the haircut, and like it makes your heart bang. And you can apparently, according to the website, you can pick it up at Terrific Trims stores nationwide. So swing on by.
All right. Cool. Well, we will see you all next time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care. Thank you, and we'll try to do better in the future.
All right, guys.
Thanks for checking out the Rumormill podcast. We'll see you next time.